The George Zimmerman case is being played out in the media. That is partly because the prosecution and the defense have released just about every bit of evidence in the case. Every photograph, 911 call, and document is out there for the public and the media to see. Now George Zimmerman has done a nationally televised interview. Fox 13's Tanya Arja tells us why a lot of legal analysts are saying it is a bad strategy.
It's all gamesmanship between George Zimmerman, his attorney, and the prosecution, trying to get the upper hand. It's something Tampa attorney Anthony Rickman has never seen before.
So this case started in the media, and in my opinion, it's going to play out in the media. And both sides are using the media to benefit, well, attempt to benefit themselves.
The prosecution has released 911 calls and other damaging evidence. It's all part of the court discovery, but Rickman says they only release what helps their case.
Everything they get, everything detrimental to Mr. Zimmerman, they release. The prosecutor holds back evidence that's good for Mr. Zimmerman.
So the defense puts out their own evidence, including these photos of Zimmerman's injuries. And there are 3 websites dedicated to Zimmerman. One updates all the evidence in Zimmerman's favor. This one solicits money for his defense. And Zimmerman's own website, The Real George Zimmerman, shows a leaner George smiling with his dog.
This is how we see the social media and how it's going to affect criminal cases from here on out, on high-profile cases.
And now George Zimmerman has done his first interview on Fox News, which is sparking outrage over his answer to whether he regrets anything from that night.
I feel that it was all God's plan, and for me to second guess it or judge it,
is there anything you might do differently in retrospect now that time has passed a little bit?
No, sir.
Legal experts question the decision to allow Zimmerman to speak.
It's very, very, very dangerous what he did with his client. You're putting your client on national television to tell his story. That's your story, and you better stick to it now. Because anything you say in giving that story can and will be used against you. It doesn't just apply when you talk to the police.
And you can bet prosecutors are going through every word.
And I'm tearing it apart. Oh, Mr. Zimmerman has no regrets about killing a 17-year-old boy. It's God's plan. It's God's plan for him to kill a young boy. So these little tidbits, these little things that he says that may, to him, be his story, can wind up hurting him in the future.
And could hurt his ability to get a fair trial. Tanya Arja, Fox 13 News.
Trayvon's parents say they don't believe the apology Zimmerman gave in that interview was sincere. They say Zimmerman had enough time to apologize in the days and weeks after the shooting, but he didn't. They say he's only doing it now to, quote, save face. Martin's parents also say they were bothered when Zimmerman said he had no regrets about the night of the shooting and when he claimed it was all part of God's plan.
I don't understand what he was thinking by saying that it was God's plan that he murdered our child. And I really don't understand what God he worships, because it's not the same God that I worship.
And why would God have him to kill an unarmed teenager? I mean, it just makes no sense.
Zimmerman has pled not guilty. His next scheduled court date is August 8th.